good with y'all? I know the sun is setting on another beautiful day, but you know what time it is. Today is the last day of the NBA season, y'all. Today is the day where LeBron James is going to cap off winning his third championship with his third team. Now, if that don't show you that LeBron is the greatest player that ever played, I don't know what else is. Who else can go to 3 different franchises and make them instant champions? Who can do that? This is second year with the Lakers, and now they about to win another championship. Who else can do that? Oh, well, he needed AD. What did he do last year? Man, I don't want to hear that. They was the 4th seed, moving into the 3rd seed, was up on Golden State by 30 with KD on Christmas Day before LeBron got hurt. Now, after LeBron got hurt and then they was talking about trading everybody, I know all the players gave up on the team or whatever. You cannot do it by yourself. But as you can see, the trade was well worth it, getting Anthony Davis for Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Brandon Ingram. So the point is, LeBron James is going to be the first player to go to 3 different franchises and lead 3 different franchises to a championship. Now, there's been other players who might have won different championships, 3 rings on another franchise, but they weren't the leader of the team, and they damn sure won the finals MVP of the team. So think about it. 3 different teams, 3 different finals MVPs. Everybody want to say, oh, Jordan this and Jordan that, Jordan the GOAT, 6-0, 6-0. Man, as soon as Phil Jackson wasn't coming back after 98, Jordan quit. Because he couldn't have his coach. He quit. Scotty was going to be gone. I wanted to see if Jordan could have defended that ring. Couldn't in 99. It was a short season, the next season of the strike, when the Knicks went. You don't think that could Jordan would have beat them without Phil Jackson? As soon as he didn't get his coach, he cried and he gave up. Meanwhile, look at the trash coaches LeBron done had in his career. He giving coaches ring. Come on, this man got Ty Lue a ring, fam. He got Ty Lue a ring. Come on now. He about to get Frank Vogel a ring. He got Eric Spoelstra a ring. So that goes to prove whatever team LeBron goes to, success follows. And then you can see when he left Miami, they did not make the playoffs the next year. They had D-Wade. Bosh was on and off again. That's when he started getting sick. But they had D-Wade. But that wasn't good enough to make it to the... That's the East, though. I thought the East was sorry. Why couldn't D-Wade? Why couldn't Miami go to the playoffs, fam? I didn't say win anything. They couldn't even make the 8th seed in the East when LeBron left. Then when he left Cleveland the first time, what happened? They went from having the number 1 seed in the league to what? To being dead last in the whole league. Then when he left Cleveland the second time, what happened? They went from being the best in the league to being dead last again. I don't want to hear, oh, some players change, blase this, blase that. Was it just LeBron and Kevin Love? Kyrie was gone. He drugged that trash team to the best playoff run in history to face the Golden State Warriors. And had J.R. Smith not have made that bonehead play when LeBron came 50 foul, then they would have won that first game at Golden State. Then who knows what would have happened. Because them boys shaky. They shaky. It's all a mental thing. I wonder what KD and them would have did once they was behind 1-0 to that vicious LeBron James. Boy, that was LeBron at his best when he came out and dropped them 50 in game 1 of them finals. That was his best playoff run when he vanquished all them teams. Toronto was the number 1 seed. Had one of the best records in the entire league. Toronto was whooping up on Western Conference teams that whole year with DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. Man, y'all better stop playing games with it. LeBron James is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. You understand what I'm telling you? Now, this is going to be his 3rd team that he taking to a finals. So I want all this trash talk about Michael Jordan this and MJ that. He quit when Phil Jackson wasn't going to be there. You were 6-0, Mike. You didn't defend your crown, homie. You vacated it, homie. You vacated it, Jordan. You was the defending champion. If you were the defending champion, why did you vacate your crown? Why did you quit? Not once, but twice. LeBron gonna win this championship, and I'm gonna be very interested to see. I would love to see Brooklyn come out the East next year. It's gonna be a hell of a fight for LeBron then when Clay and Steph get back. I ain't forget about them. It's gonna be a hell of a Western Conference next year. But Anthony Davis is LeBron James' best teammate by far, and people want to punish him like that's some kind of problem. Like they forget, oh, Anthony Davis hit a buzzer beater in the playoffs and won one of the games. Steve Kerr hit the walk-off to win the championship with Jordan. Paxson hit the walk-off on Phoenix. The ball never touched Jordan's hands. Horace Grant kicked it out to John Paxson for the victory. Ball never touched Jordan's hands. Game 6. They was down by 1. Paxson with the 3. Game over with. Who knows what would have happened if it would have went to Game 7. Everybody always say, Jordan never wins 7 games in the finals. Jordan never wins 7 games in the finals. Yeah, he never had to go 7 because Paxson hit that game-winning 3, fam. He never had to go 7 because Curry hit that game-winning 3, fam. Let's not forget about that. And let's not forget about that push-off against Russell in that Game 6 and when he hit that game-winning shot. I ain't taking nothing away from Jordan. Jordan is number 2. He number 2. He up there. I'm going to have another video where I'm going to give you my top 10 and give you all the reasons why and give you the real legitimate breakdown of all the people that y'all sleeping on. I'm a historian of this game, baby. And I done seen them. I done watched them all for 30 years. And I can give you a breakdown of who done won the ship between 1979 all the way up to 2020. You understand what I'm telling you? Ain't no bias here, family. There's no bias here. Jordan got hacked plenty of times. And they called it every time he went. Couldn't even breathe on him. LeBron get murdered every time he go to the hole. You understand what I'm saying? And by the time it's all said and done, he going to be the all-time leader in points, and he going to be top 5 in assists. So imagine that. What if he went out and took 30 shots a game like Kobe and MJ did? He could easily average 40 in a season. People say, well, Jordan led the league in scoring 10 years in a row. Okay, LeBron didn't try to lead the league in scoring because he's a facilitator who gets other teammates involved. Y'all act like Jordan was just the champion. Do y'all realize in the 1990s what happened with Jordan? There were 6 expansion teams that was added in the 1990s. Toronto Raptors, Vancouver Grizzlies, Orlando Magic, Miami Heat. Who am I forgetting? The Miami Heat, the Orlando Magic, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Charlotte Hornets. And they went around drafting, taking players off other players' teams. How watered down was the league then? At this point, Larry Bird had retired. Michael Jordan never beat Larry Bird in a playoff series. They lost every time. Every time they lost to Bird in them Celtics. The Pistons whooped them every time. Yeah, they got the best of them at the end. Okay, finally, if you go through a team a few times, that's going to happen. The same way the Pistons got the best of the Lakers. The Lakers got them the first time. That's the way sports go. But y'all act like it was just Jordan. You act like what was Pippen doing? Was Jordan was carrying the offensive load, but guess what? Who led the league? Who led the team in assists in the playoffs? Pippen. Who led the team in blocks in the playoffs? Pippen. Who led the team in steals in the playoffs? Pippen. Rebounds? Pippen. Jordan scoring. Okay. Is that all y'all can remember? LeBron James carrying a heavy load. He carrying a heavy load. He doing it all. Y'all better wake up and recognize what's going on around y'all. And then people want to sit up here and say that Anthony Davis got a shot at this when LeBron James is already averaging more points than him in this finals, averaging more rebounds than him in this finals, averaging more assists than him in these finals. So how's Anthony Davis? And then if you look at my last video that they wanted to flag, if you look at my last video, then you will see that LeBron dominated the whole fourth quarter and hit all his clutch free throws in the end to take them to victory. So with all that being said, I'm not going to get too far in front of myself because teams have come back from 3-1 before. LeBron sure did it, but he don't give up 3-1 leads, fam. Steph Curry do. Kevin Durant do. I can think of a lot of other players that have. Kawhi Leonard do. You picked the wrong LA team, player. You understand what I'm saying? It's LeBron James time. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all tonight? And when he get that 4th ring and that 4th finals MVP, then y'all better wake up and recognize what's going on because I'm going to tell you something. Anthony Davis is the perfect teammate for LeBron James. He complements him perfectly. D-Wade was already past his prime. D-Wade was already past his prime, y'all. He was past his prime. I know I'm ugly, but I'm going to hit this so y'all can see me anyway. D-Wade was past his time. His knees was already gone when LeBron got there. He was hobbling those last 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? Chris Bosh, he was a complimentary rare player. I mean, he did okay in Toronto, but y'all act like he's some kind of mega superstar or something. Kevin Love, everybody want to say, oh, Kevin Love averaged so much more when he was in Minnesota, but then when he came to Miami, he averaged, Cleveland, he averaged less. I thought LeBron made his teammates better. That show y'all know absolutely nothing about basketball. There's only so many shots to go around, fam. And sometimes you got to make some kind of sacrifices. LeBron made sacrifices his first year, but it all depends on who was the type player and what you need to give and what you need to contribute on the team on what you're going to sacrifice. It's not that hard. And like I told y'all, at the end of the day, what y'all gonna see? LeBron James hoisting up that trophy because he's ready to get home. And all y'all Illuminati people, everybody with your theories talking about the last time the Lakers won, they beat Portland in the second round. I mean, beat Portland in the first round and Denver in the next round, and beat Orlando in the finals. And now LeBron beat Portland. I mean, damn it, y'all know what I mean. Beat Portland in the first round, Houston in the second round, and Denver in the conference finals, and then beat Orlando in the finals. And now you're saying LeBron did the same thing, beat Portland, then beat Houston, then beat Denver, but instead of playing Orlando in the finals, he's playing in Orlando, whooping up on Miami in the finals. It's a hell of a coincidence. I'm going to let y'all check out my other channel as far as my conspiracy theories. I ain't started the little channel yet, but peep game, it'll be coming soon. But real talk, y'all, like I said, LeBron James is going to go on to win this championship tonight on his back and solidify himself as the GOAT. And for anybody who can look at Michael Jordan and look at LeBron James and physical stature and basketball skills and say that Michael Jordan is a better player, I want you to get the dope out your veins and put the hope in your brains, because you will never get nowhere smoking the pipe. LeBron James, baby. Hit that bell, subscribe, like, share, start a movement. I'm coming for you, Stephen A. I'm coming for you, Max Kellerman. I'm coming for you, Unc. Me and you, we'll team up, Unc. I'm coming for you, Skip. Y'all understand what time it is. Anyway, right on to the real. Death to the fakers. I'm out.